Hello everyone, Skydragon C5 again, this time doing another custom Saber type review of my Dark Arbiter. The Dark Arbiter is definitely the longest hilt in terms of overall hand area that Ultra Sabers has. Really nice, solid, sturdy design. It has both an MHS emitter and an MHS pommel, as well as what is like an extension section right here, which you can unscrew, and it actually has the LED module. The wires go all the way through it up to here. Normally the emitter is just simple black emitter, really nice actually for what it does come with, but I wanted to do a little bit more custom work on it. I liked the idea of the Archon emitter being able to swap out the neck, but I didn't really like this neck on the Archon itself from the pictures that I've seen. I think it was a little bit too chunky, and I wanted to put it on a saber that had a lot more length to put out the size that this has here. This is the normal older style vented coupler that Ultra Sabers makes. I did order the silver and black one instead of the all black one. Normally the pommel is the same as the Archon pommel, just the normal Archon pommel, not the classic. But I sort of swapped it around. I'm not using that Archon pommel with an Archon emitter. I am using the Dark Warrior Glaive pommel number 2, which normally you can't even order with the Dark Warrior Glaive itself for some reason. This one I like because it has the black here and the silver here, which, if you notice, is identical to the vented coupler, where you have black here and silver here, and then the opening. So they match perfectly with one another. I am surprised that they are not together on the same saber. It's beyond me why they don't make one where it's combined. It would be a good idea to try and combine it, maybe make a whole new saber that's entirely around. I'd love to see another emitter that has a removable neck. That's one thing that I would really like. A black, or maybe a black and silver instead of a plain silver one. I'd probably end up swapping this one out with whatever they bring out with that has a different type of neck. The saber is made for two-handed. You can use it pretty well with one hand. It does have good balance right about here. Normally, my balance is actually a little bit further up because of my customizations. But it is entirely two-handed. Got so much room there. I didn't get the cover tech on it because I wanted full motion for the hands because it's so nice and sleek there. I decided to opt for Sunrider's Destiny. I wanted a nice hilt for that color. I thought it deserved something unique because it is one of the more unique colors that Ultra Sabers offers that you don't really see anywhere else. Silver flash on Clash, thought it would match really nicely, not mixed with the colors. Did get a non-illuminated EV switch. I swap out colors on this one now and again. It's actually my test saber for swapping out because it is the easiest to quick disconnect because there's so much space here. You're not needing to push wires or try and find a specific way to fit them into the hilt for the hilt being too short. I found with my Shock LE, it's a little bit hard to try and swap out modules. So this is the one that I tend to swap out because you unscrew it here and come on. You can see there's the module right there. Comes out nice and easy. Quick disconnects are right there. And putting it back in is quick, painless process. No forcing anything. Really nice and quick. So if you're wanting a saber that you are going to be switching out modules a lot on, please get the Dark Arbiter. It just makes it so much easier. Anytime I show off the modules that are not my sabers, I use this. Especially when I'm taking pictures to compare them online. If you've seen any of my color comparison threads, it is all on the saber. It's not as heavy as you would think. I made it a lot heavier, adding my elements to it. The Dark Warrior Glaive pommel is heavy by comparison to the Archon. The emitter, that vented chamber, is heavy. And on this saber, I wanted something to work well with the two-handed. I'm using this one for dueling actually. I really like the Dark Arbiter for dueling. But I ended up putting, once again, just like on my Dark Shock, just like on my Raven, a 40-inch blade. I wanted an actual long blade with more surface area than average, so it's making that extra space a little bit there, but also adding a little bit extra blade. And you don't have to have the 40-inch blade on this one. The Dark Arbiter is big enough as it is. It's just a nice option that I sort of customized mine with. The Dark Arbiter, I really would recommend it as an introductory saber. I actually was looking at this one and my Dark Liberator V3 at about the same time. I like my Dark Liberator still for one and two-handed and carrying around, but for dueling purposes and spinning, the Dark Arbiter is a lot easier because you have a lot more weight back here to go into your spins up here, which works nicely. Great overall. Love the saber design. I'll show off the Obsidian sound here with the Sunrider's Destiny. Really, mostly a teal color. This one has the Electro Staff sound font on it. I thought staff, long saber, and it is a unique sound which works nice with the unique color with the unique designs that I've put on here. So I'm going to turn off the light and I'll show that off. The sound font is different than most of the others. The clashes are very short, sort of like little hiccups for it, and the sound font, you can't really hear the swings too well. If you have a good ear, you can, but it's a very sporadic hum with the way it's designed, and it's just a bit different that way, but I like it on this one. Thanks for watching. Until next time.